Welcome back. Again, we are going to start this market update video for March 2025. Who should be watching this video? First of all, if you are a homeowner living in Waterloo region or you own a real estate, this is a video for you. If you are a buyer looking to buy in 2025, this video is for you for sure. If you are an investor in this market, there's going to be all the information you need to know as an investor. And if you are a landlord, you want to know what's happening in the rental market. If you are going to lease your property this year, next year, whenever this is going to happen, there's some good insights throughout this video. So you should be watching this video until end and grab that information, keep that information. And also I like you guys to comment below whatever you feel about the information I'm giving, and if it's a useful information, if you like to know more about the things you have in mind, please do comment below, and don't forget to subscribe and follow our channel to more videos like this. We keep pushing this video. So let's start March 2025 market update from Anurag Homes team. We are 22 years in the business. I have a full team to help you for all your real estate needs. Just let's start. First of all, let's see what happened in the market overall, what the real estate news came in the last 4 weeks. Today is first week, March 5th, and so far everybody is talking about the tariff, US and Canada tariff bar. I would say US and Canada because they are from both sides. There's a politicians are doing their best from Canadian side to stop US to implement those tariffs. And even before that, there was a news in the market that tariffs were coming and then postponed and coming, and there's interest rates are happening next week. So what will be the impact of that happen, and what will be the impact in the coming days of that? So obviously tariff is a very big issue, and which is keep scaring sellers as well as buyers to coming into the market, and you will see some of that impact in these stats of the month of February 2025, which I'm going to share just in a minute. Before that, but let me remind you, if you were in the real estate in the market and living in Waterloo region or anywhere in Canada or even North America, if you remember 2008, that was not a political crisis, that was not a US Canada kind of things, that was more on across the border in America, but the situation was very bad in USA at that time. We are not even going to be close to that, but definitely it's going to be not the good thing if that happens, but stay positive. This is not end of the world. Things comes, things happens, and then people get back to their normal life. If you remember, I was just thinking about this part today. When pandemic COVID thing started, right? Everything was shut down, and that been there for a long time. And real estate market, everybody thought it's not possible to sell a property, even 5-10 houses. And because of shutdown, you can't get into the houses. What happened after that? You remember that? The market get on fire, and things start happening that we never thought this will be and we are seeing some of those impact in this market right now, because things were go out of control, and the prices went skyrocketing, interest rates came down because of economy. So I'm not saying what will happen, but I don't have a crystal ball, but be positive, stay positive. This is not end of the world. Things always happen like this, and let's continue what we're supposed to do. But be very calculated, do your math, call me, and I can advise you whatever the best possible way. If you're looking to sell your house, if you're looking to buy, if you're looking to rent, if you're looking to sell your investment property, or you're looking to buy investment property. So let's start update from Real Estate Board 2025 February, what happened in that month. So let's look at the numbers. In February 2025, even with the news of tariff and then all the political concerns we have over this tariff and their potential impact over the employment, the market still showed some encouraging signs. We saw a steady increase in new listings while price remained stable in the Waterloo region. So in February 2025, there were total 363 homes were sold in Waterloo region through MLS System. This represents 26.1% decrease compared to the same period last year, and a decline of 38.8% compared to average number of homes sold in the previous 10 years of the same month. So this total 363 homes includes 221 detached homes, down 21.9% from February of 2024, and 71 townhomes, down 36%. Sales also include 47 condominium units, which is down 35.6%, and 23 semi-detached homes, which is down 4.2%. So you can see all these homes categories are down from February last year. So definitely there's a political uncertainty was a big reason for that. But along with that, I haven't seen that February like this. It was very cold. I'm being honest. I've been here, this country, in this area from 25 years, but this year was a little pinchy for me also. I was not that happy for this month that it was very cold. So I believe the buyers felt same way, the public felt same way. So it reduced the showings as well, along with anything else. So we can have a part of the blame goes to weather along with that tariff. I hope you will be agree with that. If not, please comment below. We'll see what do you say on that. But I think that was one of the reason, but this is not the major reason. Major reason was tariff, political instability, and economical and job loss because of this, and then maybe something people talking about recession down the road. It could be maybe part of that. So now let's discuss the prices. What happened to the prices? We discussed number of sales already in Kitchener-Waterloo and in Waterloo region all over. So in February 2024, the average price of all residential property in Waterloo region was 767,800. This represents 1.3% increase compared to February of last year and 1.8% increase compared to January of 2025. How's that? Numbers were low. Average price from last year is high. Average price from last month is high. So this is something a little feeling better news of these numbers. Now let's go to average price of a detached home was 900,000, almost $903. $903. This represents 1% increase from February 2024 and an increase of 2.1% compared to 2025 January. The average sale price of a townhouse was 613,924. This represents 2.7% decrease from February of 2024 and decrease of 2.6% compared to January 2025. The average sale price for an apartment style condominium was 437. This represents 5.8% decrease from February of last year and decrease 7.2% compared to the last month, which is January 2025. And average sale price for a semi was 673.52. This represents a decrease of 0.5% compared to February of last year and an increase of 6.6% compared to January of 2025. So based on these numbers, we can see the detached homes price average price has gone up. The townhouses a little bit down, and condo, and so as well as semi-detached. So it's not bad numbers. It's still I think it's showing a late start of spring market. Let's see how the tariff and everything else plays a role in this market, in this environment. But we are very optimistic. This is not going to be that bad as we are feeling. As I said in my first introduction thing, that we have seen worse of worse in the previous years. If you are agent or if you are a consumer in this market, you've been seen all those things before, so you are not that worried. You have seen all this. If you are new into this system, then maybe definitely you will be getting little bit more scared, but I think we have some good optimism, and then things will be better down the road. So let's move with the number of properties came into the market, what was happening in the new listing side of this market update. But before that, I just wanted to bring to your attention, I keep saying this from previous market updates, as a seller you have to be careful when you're pricing your property. You need to be very careful when you're dealing with offers. You don't want to decline an offer and then not get same price back when that offer goes and that buyer buys some property. So you need some good experience on your side helping you to make that decision, because if you choose a wrong side or made a wrong decision, it may cost you not few thousand, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars. And I've seen it myself with my experience. Seller has declined very good offers. We try to tell them, and now they're asking, can we get that offer back? No, that's gone. That month is gone. That buyer is gone. We have to look for new buyers, and there's a new reality. Tariff market is new in this system, so we have to work with that kind of buyers' objections. So let's start our numbers of new listings. So there were 858 new listings added to MLS system in 2025 February, which is an increase of 7.3% compared to February of last year, and 0.8% increase compared to the previous 10-year average for month of February. The total number of homes available for sale in active status in the month end of February was 1450, which was an increase of 55.7% compared to February of last year, and 6.87% above the previous 10-year average of 860 listings in February. So how that will impact you as a seller, as a buyer, as a person who's buying and selling at the same time? I keep saying this, there are more options for you as a buyer, as a person who's looking to buy and sell, or buy and upgrade in the same market. It's not going to impact you so much. Especially I met a seller who have bought a house in 2017. They have paid around $400,000 for that house. Now their house is around $850 of worth. Equity they have in their house, and we are already working with them. Their house is in the market, hopefully will sell in a week or 10 days, and we are buying for them at the same time. They are in a win-win situation. They have equity in this market, they have a money to down payment to buy, they qualify for the mortgage, and they have all those options. There's a, how much percentage was that? It's a 55.7% inventory increase. So they have a lot of options to see, good properties to pick, and when they pick, negotiate a good price with them. Also, at the same time, they can put a condition of sale of their property if they don't want to take this risk. So that was not available 3 years back, 4 years back, 5 years back, even 6 years back. Sometimes we still have the bidding at that time. Now that is the option. So yes, it could be difficult for someone who have bought in the peak of the market and they like to sell the property, but people who have bought before 2020, they are not in that kind of crunch, and they have a good time to upgrade and take benefit of this. And if you are a buyer, again, everybody's talking about there's things could happen and worse another way, but you have to be careful. But I think you can take some action, look at some properties and cherry pick some great deals out there. And we are here for you in the market. In the houses, we do almost 300 transactions in last year, so we know what property is selling and what are not selling, and how much we can get it for you. And at the same time, as we are working for the sellers, we know what's happening in the market and we can be in your advantage. So please contact us, at least for something to discuss. You don't have to choose us. If you thinking otherwise, you have friend or family member working in the business, but give us a chance to meet with us. Let us give you advice. And being in the community, being part here local, thank you so much for the business I got from past 22 years in Kitchener. I wanted to give you that advice, and non based on that I need business from you. I will give you the honest advice and then tell you what you should be doing. So these are the numbers we discussed. Now let's go back to, so we were discussing the number of homes available for sale. So the total inventory across the market increased by 52.9%, resulting in 2.6 months supply of all property types by the end of February of 2025. The condominium apartments has the highest inventory. We keep talking about this, with 5.9 months supply, following the townhouse with 3.6 months supply, and detached homes with 1.8 months supply. The number of months of inventory represents the time it would take to sell off current inventories at the current sales rate. So let's discuss number of days into the market. Why it's important for you. For a seller, you want to know how much time I can expect to sell my property when I'm listing with the realtor or with Anurag Homes team. The average time overall according to Waterloo region in February was 24 days compared to 34 days in previous months. Likewise, February 2024, it took 24 days same to sell a home, and the 5-year average is 15 days. That's according to the Waterloo Real Estate Board. In the Anurag Homes team, our average time to sell a house is 2 weeks of based on the numbers we have a property we sold. So definitely we are doing much more better than the average number we can show you. It's effect of the marketing we do, because we listing we do locally and expose in Toronto real estate market, radio advertisement we do, open houses we do, with the tons of things. We are I think 26 point I would like to discuss with you if you are considering your house this year. So let me show you why our average number of days are better than the market number of days, and why our average sale price is better than the market, because of all those things. And I will love to and show it to you from Anurag Homes team. So now you have seen all these numbers. I think this was a great information from Anurag Homes team to you. We have shared with you. Please get this information and see how you can get a benefit out of this. As a local real estate team from last 22 years in the Waterloo region, we are seeing these trends and sharing these trends to our clients and consumers out in the area, or even if you're out of town buyer or even out of town seller, we could be your trusted partner with your next real estate journey. So please do contact us and follow us through this channel. We love to work with you. Now let's start the segment which is everyone's favorite for the buyers, sellers, investors and landlords. So I'm sharing all this information one at a time with the next few chapters. Please share with someone else who could have a information value to that information. We love to hear back from them as well if you shared it with them. So now for the buyers, as I said, inventory is up. The weather is getting towards the spring. You could be a first-time buyer. You could be upgrading from the one house to another house. You might be upsizing. You're looking for a bungalow or downsizing. You're empty nester. You don't need that big of space, and you've been living in this house for some good time. This market is not impacting you as much as it's been impacting some other side of the scenario. So for you, this is not a bad time to look at the properties, negotiate the price and make a conditional offer, and then put your house for sale, someone like us, and hopefully we can work with you. And then you will make that move, because you was looking to have that move from last 4, 5, 6 years. Your complaint was, I don't have a house where I should go. I don't want to sell my house, and I don't want to be a homeless, because I will sell my house for a good price but I was not able to buy anything. So all those complaints are gone, and now we are working with already a lot of you guys here, because you have houses to buy right now. So it's a good time to buy. Inventory is all-time high and prices are low, not as high as it was before, and the sellers are hearing from you. They're listening to you. They want to see what kind of closing you need, what kind of condition you will be asking for, what else you need to be included in the house along with all the appliances. You wanted to buy a house with the pool, which was not easy to get. Now you have a house with the pools available. You wanted to buy a house with the in-law setup. You wanted to buy a house which has a potential income source or duplex where you can rent it. All those options are available and in a good amount, so you can pick and choose the best property. This is your time if you're looking to do that. If you're a first-time home buyer, again, all those things are also applicable to you. Interest rates are down, more coming down hopefully next week. So let's work together. Call us. We are actually doing a first-time home buyer seminar in a restaurant next Saturday. What would be the date? It will be, I think, 8th of March. So please do register for that. And at the same time, call us if you miss that seminar. We can guide you throughout the process. So now let's move to the next segment for the sellers. What the sellers should be doing in this market. Yes, sellers has a little tough time because of the market situation. But if you are a seller and the buyer at the same time, it's not impacting you. But things are taking longer to sell. Buyers are more picky. So be more open on the pricing, negotiating. And one piece of advice, if one good offer comes, don't let it go without working with this. As a real estate agent, my job is to make sure to advise you as much as I can, and I try to do it, and we are able to save some good offers because of that, because sometimes we still keep thinking 2-3 years back, I don't have to negotiate. I don't have to listen to the buyer, but that is not working anymore. So be open-minded. Go back to the buyers if offer is not working out. As an agent, I will go for you, and that's what I'm doing. And we have revoked some of the offers and bring buyer back on the table and negotiate and sold. So there are different strategies are working, and hopefully you have a real estate agent who can guide you how to go through this time if you are looking to sell. But be very careful on the price. Be very careful when you are working with an agent, how open they are doing the marketing for you, what kind of marketing they are doing. Are they doing open houses? Are they doing listing in Toronto Real Estate Board? Are they providing staging service? Are they providing handyman services? Do they have a team or one-man show? And nothing wrong with one-man show, but how easily handling everything, because the selling a house is not same like 20 years back. You put it on MLS and wait for the result, or do a open house sign outside and wait for the results. No, it's not same like anymore, and this is a more challenging market. And in this challenging market, you need someone doing it every day, doing it with that passion. They love their work, and we are here for you. You don't have to go and search this thing anywhere else. So these were my 2 cents for the sellers. So investors, are investors still buying in this market? Yes, they are buying. This is the time for investor. This is like Warren Buffett said it somewhere, like I go opposite directions. When everybody's scared, I am going other way. When everybody's going other way, I get scared. So there are smart people out in this market, and they are looking for deals. They have a cash, they have a deep pockets, they have some money sitting, and they saved for this time, and they are taking benefit of this market. Be very careful. What are you doing? If you don't know, ask us. There's no harm in asking for the advice. It comes for free. And if you feel this is advice is not for just we to make commission and run away, don't buy with us or anybody who, if you have a commission breath, you're feeling that. But we like to be a true partner in your investment journey, in your buying journey, in your selling journey, and like to work with you and your family for a long time. I'm 22 years in the business. I'm working with the kids of the sellers I sold the house, and in a couple of cases I'm also working with the grandkids also. So the third generation working with me. I'm still looking young, so definitely we are here for long term here, and I'm planning to do this for a long time. And I have a team of the agents. They're young, they started, they're working with me. We have all this combination for you together. So investors, yes, if you have a question, contact us. Is it a best time to invest? It's based on your situation, what you have, what kind of property you're looking for, how much down payment you have. We can discuss that. Contact us, and we'll talk to you. So this last segment is for the landlords. Yeah, that's a little tough conversation these days. Again, we have to advise to the clients where they can make a good decision, because leaving your property vacant 1 month, 2 months, 3 months and staying on the price high, how wise is that? You calculate yourself. So if you have a property you're looking to lease, be flexible on the rent. The rents came down quite a bit from the last year, from the immigration has stopped. So definitely there are a lot of vacancies are available. Definitely market usually improves in the spring. We already seen that in January and February, and in March we have leased tens of 15-20 properties every month. So we deal with the tenants and the landlords, and we are full service team. But definitely get some advice on the rental prices. We get those calls, I'm not able to rent. And where are you posting? It's just only on Facebook Marketplace. That sometimes is not help. You have to have a better exposure. You have to have better tools in your arsenals to make sure that you get all the good information, so you can pick and choose a good tenant. Because once you made a mistake picking up a good tenant, you will be suffering for that for a long period of time. Everybody knows about landlord tenant boards and rights of tenants in Ontario. So be very careful before you pick. Once you picked, you not have a way back out from there. So definitely we love to work with you for your leasing your properties if you're looking to rent. And then this was a report for landlords for this month. So this was the market update from Anurag Homes team. in Waterloo region, in Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge, Golf, Woodstock, London. We serve you all in these areas. I hope you have enjoyed this report. I like to hear back from you. I like to get your feedback so we can get it better for you. Please do not hesitate to comment and then please follow our channel, and love to see you again with the next video. Until then, please watch these two videos we are going to share. This could be one for the last month's market update, and this would be one of our listings. So please do watch these videos we have created for you, and we'll love to see you sometime soon.